Aries, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a love reading for you. Take what's for you, mind you, and leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. But stick around long enough to know the difference. Take this energy from the time you see the video to a few weeks out. Timeless. Whenever you see it, like I say. Okay, we're going to be pulling two oracles. We're going to pull one from the Dark Mirror and one from the Wisdom of the Oracle as well, to see kind of both sides of maybe what's going on with you in your relationships. We're going to do a single shuffle here. And pull. All right, we have hiding your true self. Hiding your true self. Seems like somebody is trying to stay, keep a relationship moving, keep a relationship in tune, but you're giving too much of yourself, trying to be what they want you to be, as well here. Maybe there's some feelings you have. I feel like someone dealing with a partner who is kind of, I don't want to say obnoxious, but it feels like they maybe do things that kind of embarrass you a little bit when you're out, kind of thing, you know, like they have opinions that you don't always agree with, and I feel like they're verbal about it, so you feel like they have people looking at you like you feel like that, and you really don't. But you just sit there complacent, and you don't say anything, because otherwise you got to deal with how they will react to you in front of people and embarrass you that way. Okay. We're going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle here. As well. There's two sides to every story, I feel like saying. Two sides to every story. We have the Fates in the reverse. That means that is a protection message for you. Something being fated. Things happening. And a specific chain of events. I feel like some of you that do this complacent thing where you just sit there and you don't appear to have an opinion. I feel like this is something because you feel like this may be the way, maybe this is, you know, because they make you happy any other time. They make you, everything else is great, but this is one side of them you don't like, and I feel like you have to put up with it, kind of thing. All right, let's go with the Dark Mirror first. That's the number 14. Hiding is keeping things inside. Lack of trust becomes lack of hope, so there must be a limit. Hiding is a survival instinct. Do you want to be honest and truly be yourself? Very few people will accept you then. You are too complicated to be comfortable, too contradictory to be easy, too exceptional to be believed, too plain to be considered. You can be the sun, you can be the moon, you can be the door, you can be the road. You can be the butterfly and the brick. Maybe the question is not if, but when. Sometimes real solitude is when there is not a right moment to be yourself. And not the right person. And neither is the right way. Interesting here. We have the Fates, the number 17. Essential meanings: fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Your protection message: it is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all, yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the Fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. We're going to put those right up here. I do feel a lot like you wish there's some things about your partner that you could change. Um, I do feel like that some of their opinions aren't the opinions of yours, but you keep your opinion quiet because they are more dominant, possibly. This could be you as well, and maybe needing to see what the other person's going through. Look at them when this is happening. When you say things, when you say certain things, they might just not say that it makes them uncomfortable, but they may be uncomfortable. Maybe they take that exit and go to the bathroom, or they kind of lower their head a little bit and pretend like they're looking at their napkin in a restaurant while you're saying some things that they might not necessarily agree with. This doesn't have to just be about embarrassment in public. I'm saying it as maybe even sitting home alone. Well, not alone, but the two of you. There may be you get on a certain topic and notice that they get a little quiet at that time, and they might have a different opinion than you, but they are afraid of what you'll say. All right, let's get into the body of your read here, Aries. But that's the whole point of a relationship, right? Accepting each other for who you are. And that might be their way of accepting by just being silent, or vice versa, yours to them. You have the Ten of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It feels like there's a lot of stressors, a lot of stress points here within a relationship or a friendship, whatever this is, whatever you're dealing with at this time. It feels like there's a lot of here we go with this. I'm looking at this, his head's down, putting his head down and just taking it and just walking with it. You don't want, it causes stresses on the relationship if you don't address maybe one or the other of you not saying things when things bother you. It might not just be about the way somebody talks. It could, or opinions. It could just be certain things. Maybe you don't like the way a person dresses, like cattily, like scattily, scandally, dressing like exposing more than you would like them to expose, but you don't want to tell them how to dress either. Maybe you're noticing how people look. They're getting too many eyes on them. You don't. I don't think it's the idea that you want to enforce how they dress or that you want to, but it seems like you get a little, it's not about jealousy either, I don't feel it. It seems like it's just things that you're keeping from them that maybe kind of upset you a little bit. That can take a toll on a relationship after a while. If you don't voice the things, the concerns that you have, I mean, if you're trying to just control how they dress, that's just stupid. That's just the thing. That's going overboard. I'm talking about just they probably look great in whatever it is they got on. They look great, but you feel you can see the eyes. You can see that the eyes on them, and it's okay to be happy with the way they are and them being confident about their self. But I feel like you want to keep some of that to yourself too, because it's your partner. You don't want that. I just feel like it's not, I still, like I say, it's not jealousy. I just feel like it's something that kind of upsets you a little bit, and you're not telling them about this. You can say, oh yeah, you look great. Could you, maybe you want to wear a jacket with that, or maybe you want to, something to that effect is what it feels like. This could be you as well, but I feel like this is you with these carrying this burden. Whatever it is, it doesn't just have to be about the way they dress or the way they look. It could be, it's just that some things that maybe are going on within a relationship, you aren't very comfortable with. Maybe you're just uncomfortable with whatever it is, and you're just not telling it. So you're personifying that you're accepting of what they're doing, even though it makes you feel bad inside. This King of Pentacles, it feels to me like maybe you're not thinking that they are as devoted in a relationship for someone. Not, mind you, when I talk and I go on to different tangents, it's not necessarily all the same energy. This could be you, the closed deal could be somebody else. Take it as it resonates. This is how my readings go, okay? Just so you know if you haven't been here. I feel like somebody is very unsure of what way a relationship is heading. And it can be burdensome. Get that out there. But I feel like you can't, this goes back to the faith with not being able to control what a situation is happening. You might not, I don't think it's about controlling it. I think it's about not knowing. Kind of feeling like you're unsure because of the way they act, the things they say. I feel like somebody feels like they don't want to spend as much time with you as you want with them. So you just accept it. You have Wheel of Fortune. This feels like some changes coming up here in the situations that are going on here. Maybe becoming more, feeling like you're more on solid ground with the relationship, possibly. I feel like a air of change. And it's going to it takes time. And I think it's partly about their personality, about everybody has their own rate of falling in love, we'll say, or their own time that it takes because of their background, what relationships they have had, if they've had any, and you as well, and so forth and so on. It feels like maybe someone turning more to a commitment with you in the near future here. Let's see what else is going on here. Anything else? Ten of Cups in the reverse. Some of you won't get what it is that you really want from this person, just so you're aware. I feel like we're looking at the Ten of Cups in the reverse in front of the Fates card in the reverse. I do feel like it's not going to quite take the turn that you want it to. For some of you, I'm looking at this pattern of, I'm looking at this pattern across here, and it feels like with the Ten of Wands, there's a lot of holding on to a lot, maybe arguments and things within a relationship. If you've had a rocky place, it feels like you're not sure where it's heading. You're not sure. And for some of you, this change that it's a slow change occurring, and this might be coming to an end. Just so you're aware. Not everybody, obviously, take it as it resonates. Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse as well. I'm going to move these down a little bit here. Make sure you can still see them, though. Yeah, this feels... And you've got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read here. These are all cards. You got half of your cards here are cards of change. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. This is all about moving away from a particular situation or relationship or person. I do feel with this in the reverse, with the Eight of Cups here, someone coming back in as well. So there may be a split. You may already be in the middle of a separation of some sort, not talking to them like you used to, whatever the case. I feel like them coming back home, them coming back to you. There may have been a moment of infidelity for someone here. I'm not saying something that, I don't everybody's in a different stage of the energy that I feel. You know, that's how I feel about it. It could be coming up in the next few weeks here or whatever, from when you see the video, not from when I'm doing the video, but when you see the video. I do feel like someone has dealt with a partner, or they maybe were unfaithful at some point, and you have split. They have either left, or you're just not, you're in the same house not talking. I do feel like being, because the Six of Swords is like being led in a different direction. It's in the reverse. I feel like, because normally this would feel like a positive, moving in a positive direction, a new direction, which it still can be. Your relationship might have had to go through some trials here, trials, tribulation, turbulence, because someone luring one of you in a different direction, and it may have caused this rift in the changes that have occurred. I do feel like coming back in, though. Your person coming back into you. With this Four of Wands in the reverse, it's about house, home. It could, and in the upright, it can be. It's a very happy, joyous card of celebrations, and that it is in the reverse. I feel like there are some bad things that will had to be gone through. You know, everybody's idea of bad things are different. Something that's maybe minimal to me, like, oh, that's nothing. You know, you can get over that easy, is something major for somebody else, for one of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it feels like, though, like something that turns everything upside down, maybe going through some rough patches here. I do feel like some of you or your partners have been lured away, you feel, by someone else, kind of pulling you, kind of flirting and all that, maybe full-blown having an affair or whatever. I do feel like the relationship took a turn for the worst, and it is now, they are coming back in here shortly here. And you can't control what happened. I mean, everybody control their actions, but once an action is made, you can't control the outcome of it, and you have to ride the tide and see it through. Let's pull some cards for clarity here for Aries on this energy. What else does Aries need to know about this? About what's going on here? Ooh. Three of Pentacles. The Magician in the reverse. And here's the King of Pentacles in the reverse again. Okay. I do feel like working together. The Three of Pentacles is about working together with others or someone else on a main goal. I feel like this is working it out. This is actually, I'm going to put it right over here, because I feel like this person isn't going to completely leave your life here. This energy is together, so I'm going to put it all right here. But I feel like you have the Magician. You don't have all, I feel like saying you don't have all the cards on the table. You don't have, see, in the upright, there's all the things necessary to have what you want are on the table. This, you don't have the information, I feel. Everything isn't as upfront as you would like it to be. That puts you on this unsteady, feeling like you don't know quite what way is up. But I do feel like they want the same thing. They want to be with you. Whoever may have stepped outside the relationship, if that was the case, I do feel like that they want to come back in. They want to come back in here. Okay. Anything else here for... Oh, there we go. Another set. We have Page of Wands. We have Karma in the reverse. We have King of Swords. Somebody wanting to talk here. Somebody wanting to come back in here and talk. Queen of Cups in the reverse. and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Wow, okay, this energy is together. I'm going to move this over. This energy is together. So let me take a look at this. Okay, this Page of Wands, if you see the way he's here, got his hand up like he's shouting. He's shouting over the hilltops, you know, being very clear in what he wants. And it's like telling somebody some things that will help them to learn something. Because it's a Wands. It's about learning something more about yourself, about your situation here. I'm going to put this right here. You have karma in the reverse. I feel like you may have blamed yourself, or your partner blamed their self for what happened, for the stepping outside the relationship. I do feel like that's where this karma is coming. You think that you're like, if your person did it, you're like feeling like possibly this happened and you were the perpetrator the last time, or in a different relationship, and you're like, wow, this is karma coming back around to me because of what I did in the past, possibly. But this is like, pages are messengers or messages coming in to clarify. I feel like with the karma in the reverse, it's not what this is. Shit just happens. I feel like saying it's not something that's like a punishment for you for something that you did. Wow. Okay. Someone kind of blaming themselves for a situation, whether you were the one who did the stepping out of the relationship or not. I feel like you've someone feeling like maybe you deserve it. It's not true. Your person, I feel like, is going to step up. They're going to step back in here and they're going to talk to you. They want to talk to you about it. You have the King of Swords, and this is about communication. This is about someone being very clear, and I find it funny that it's right here on this Page of Wands with his hand up. It feels like a little bit of yelling. There might be I don't want to say heated argument. I feel like someone really needs to overtalk you. Someone is trying to get through to you. It feels like someone trying to get through to you, trying to communicate, and they feel like they have to yell over top of you because maybe you're not stopping to listen to what they're saying. You're taking your own assumptions about it, about what they mean. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse here, and it kind of feels with that if they aren't as upset as what you would think they should be for what has happened here. It seems like this is them trying to be level-headed about it, trying to be like clear, taking the emotion out of it. Like, you know, the emotions are going to be involved in it, but I mean, if there has been something where one of you stepped outside the relationship, I feel like there is clearer communication coming back in here. Someone wanting to, they want to talk. This may be about messages coming, you know, over the phone. I'm feeling with this yelling out like from a distance, like a long distance conversation, or it just feels like over the phone or over text message, whatever this is. I do feel like wanting to go back to the beginning. Both of you wanting to go back to the beginning, where it all started, and start over again. I do feel this is very positive. I feel like there's been disruption. You may have left, or they left, but I feel like you possibly have physically left the situation, but I do believe that they are trying to communicate, and that helps you. That helps you to understand more of what happened, and you know, how they feel in the situation. I feel like with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, when I say taking the emotions part out of it, I feel like being over emotional, like yelling, the being mad about it. now it's hurt. It's more, not saying there's no emotion in it. I feel like the over, like I say, the fighting about it is done. I feel like they just want to start over and make it work. That's what it feels like. Okay, we're gonna pull a few cards here. What else needs to be said at this time? The Hangman. Someone acting out of the ordinary, or someone doing something that surprises others. This could be you, or this could be your partner. Surprising. I'm feeling like I suddenly felt like this is someone maybe asking somebody out as well. This could be a different scenario here. We have the Two of Coins in the reverse and the Star in the reverse as well. This may be a different energy right here. Let me move this over here. I feel like this Hangman is somebody, could be somebody you already know, may kind of ask you out or show interest in getting together or something. Something you aren't expecting out of someone that you don't expect. You have the Two of Coins in the reverse here, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Pentacles, when I see it, especially in like a love or relationship reading, it feels like kind of not knowing, you know, like your feelings are kind of going back and forth because you're not sure what to think of something, a situation, or how it's going to go. It is in the reverse. I feel like there is a clarity that comes from it, that comes out of it. Maybe because of this communication, because of clearing the air and ending up more on more solid ground, more even keel, you know, here. Not slanting one way or the other. Finally knowing, maybe beginning to know where someone stands or where you stand with someone. You have the Star in the reverse here. Somebody fuels a flame. Somebody fuels a fire here. When it comes to this may be someone that contributes negative energy to a situation. See, she looks like in the upright. This is beautiful rainbow colors here. This is positive. It feels like positive energy being poured into a situation, but it's in the reverse. So I kind of feel like someone has been putting negative energy into your situation. This could be an outsider. It came out with this Two of Coins here. So I almost feel like someone contributed to a situation, but now you understand it for what it is. That's what it feels like. You understand it could have been a friend giving you bad advice. It could have been someone that wants your partner or vice versa, and they tell you some things, and I don't feel like they told you that they did something, or you know what I mean, or told your partner. I feel like they just, you know, they did that little subtle negative energy thrown in the situation kind of thing, whoever this was. But I feel like you have caught on to it, and that's where you will be able to see that now you can get back to the way you were with your partner, possibly. Also, be mindful if it goes along with that feeling I had about getting asked out, being not so sure. I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful because this person may have negative intentions, or may not be They may look like they've got their stuff together, and in reality, it's just a front, and they may pour some negative vibes into your life at this time. So I feel like somebody's just gotten their act together financially and everything, and got your apartment or house right, got your car, your transportation situation right, and somebody, whether they go out of their way to really mean to target you because they see what you've got. I just feel like you being careful if someone approaches you, and just be mindful of how they act, how they talk about certain situations, because there could be somebody that's bringing a negative vibe to your life here. I don't like that one bit. May surprise you. This also I just suddenly felt like if this energy's together here, someone doing something out of the ordinary, surprising you. This may be someone reacting negatively to you going to maybe trying to get into a relationship with somebody or getting back with your person. It feels like somebody that really didn't act like they had an opinion before suddenly steps up and is like, I don't know what you're doing that for. You seem just fine without this person. There may be underlying reason why they come at you like this. Maybe if it's a friend, maybe you've been able to spend time with them more than you've been out of your relationship, your last relationship, whatever, and they don't want it to go back to you spending all your time with your person. Maybe they're single. Maybe they don't have the same relationship as you did where you spent more time with your person. I just feel like somebody feeling negative about you or your situation for whatever reason. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Having a difficult time making a choice here. Making a choice of what to do. And I think it's about this situation here. I'm going to put it up here. It's hard. I can't give you, direction on that because all your situations are different. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just feel like you have a difficult change coming up here. A difficult decision to make. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse here. Six of Wands, normally a very positive card of victories and things. It seems to me that a decision that you have to make, that you're reluctant to make, you don't feel like either way, no matter what you decide is going to be a good thing. It may, if you get back with someone and there's been something unfaithful between the two of you, whatever, it feels like this Six of Wands is saying the choice that you make, either way it goes, if you try to go back with this person, there's going to be stresses because you can't trust. The trust is gone now. Or but you don't want to be away from them either because you're going to be unhappy without this person. Over time, that will heal. But if you don't feel like you'll be able to trust this person again, I feel there's a good chance that the trust is gone and you can't get it back. They or you will not be able to let it go, and it'll just go downhill after that. You can't control it. It's what it is. It is what it is. So just be mindful of that. All right, I'm going to pull a Grace card before I close this read for you, Aries. There are some positive outcomes that can happen here. Just it does feel like a lot of unsteady ground going on for some of you. Some of you will get this. I feel like if you were the one that stepped outside or made moves outside of the relationship, I don't want to say you're going to be rewarded for it. That's what it sounds like. But I want to say that you're dealing with someone who can get over it. Who can maybe not get over it, but if you give them time, that the love will be better than it was. As long as you're not stepping outside the relationship again. For others, I'm not so sure. It depends on yourself. If you believe that you can get over it and you can gain that, you can get the trust back in any situation. If you think you can get the trust back, if you can, your person can accept what happened, or you can accept what, you know, or you can accept whatever has happened and move on, then go for it. I think it'll be great. I think it'll work out. You have surprise. Keep an eye open. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. A surprising change in the situation. This may be you having this person coming, your person coming back in here to want to talk about what happened. It may surprise you. You may have thought it was over. Maybe they haven't talked to you in like a week or a few days, whatever it is. I feel like surprisingly, and this may be this here as well, someone stepping in here and wanting to maybe start a connection with you. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.